The tower is either too far to see, or it's totally covered by clouds. Otherwise, we would have seen some sign of it on the ground. In the shape you're in, are you sure you could fly that far?
Hey, come on! It won't hurt to try.
Music itself holds no emotion. It's the heart that grants it meaning. So, dear listener, tell me, what feelings did my piece evoke in you? Wow. Very valuable salutations, Rover. My name is Jacona, a wandering bard. I'm glad to have met you. I was sent by Lady Carlotta to find you. As I passed that abandoned house, I suddenly felt this... Surprise, surprise, the melody led me right to you. Well, I suppose this won't count as me getting distracted.
If Carlotta asked you to find me, has something happened?
Lady Carlotta told me you encountered the supposed martyred maiden. God. She dispatched search teams soon after. But there's been no... That's why she asked me to use my forte to recreate the frequency you experienced at the time.
Recreate the frequency?
Well, it's a little tricky to explain in words. Think of it like being in an immersive portrait. Can you tell the more details, the better? Even the smallest things count. Let's see here. Tweak a few notes here. Some... Now then, Rover, time for you to tune in to your memories.
Tune in to my memories. Does that mean I'm supposed to see the...
Laureate. Our tacit marks are glowing again. It appears there is a special connection between them. What is the meaning of this?
Someone used their resonance ability to help me relive this moment. But this seems... unexpected.
How did you first come to notice me?
The Sentinel. Imperator's voice guided me to you.
You heard the Sentinel's voice? Then tell me, am I their resonator?
Well, Imperator called you the Lost, and Primus Fenrico claims you are the resonator for Leviathan, the Threnodian. But you really don't have any idea?
I've actually been searching for the answer. My memories are fragmented. I remember becoming a resonator. I also remember fighting something, but the details and the outcome of that battle are lost to me. You seem deeply concerned about the Sentinel. Tell me, why is that?
Whoa! Check it out! Our frequencies got split apart. Basically, we're sorta in that hover mode you once joked about. Nothing new to me.
This must be the frequency that's entangled within you. Is it some kind of echo? Yes. I'm experiencing a similar kind of frequency split. No, there is... I feel its frequency weakening. I understand why you're eager to find the Sentinel. You said you heard the Sentinel's voice. Was there anything else they said?
They spoke of being ensnared in an inverted tower suspended in the sky.
Ensnared? Does that mean behind the seals there's... I'm sure you've noticed that I was drawn here only as a frequency. My true form currently resides inside an inverted sonorosphere, suspended high in the sky. At its center stands a tower, its gate locked by 3 seals. I've sensed a voice calling out to me from behind them. Could it be the Sentinel?
Say, it's really faint, so I barely noticed earlier. Is that a Threnodian smell I'm getting from you?
The scent of a Threnodian? You can perceive the Threnodian?
It's not an exact one-to-one with that big Ovathraxula meatball I had.
Abby has a nose for these sort of things, so it's safe to say Abby can be trusted.
Do you think I'm the Threnodian's resonator?
If we're making assumptions, let's err on the optimistic side first. Given your current situation, it is possible you were... That could be the reason behind losing all your power.
I take it this theory would benefit you as well. After all, that unique echo of yours needs the scent. Even in adventure tales, it's not all... In that case, it appears we share the same goal. Spending so much time alone in the sonorosphere, I've braced myself for whatever may come until I
want to know what's going on with Imperator in that tower. How can I reach your sonorosphere?
A part of the sonorosphere is actually on land. Though its outer perimeter I cannot leave, and no one can enter. I'm afraid that won't do. That barrier also acts as the power source that maintains the sonorosphere's integrity. If it's destroyed, the entire sphere will collapse, and the ruins, along with the tacit discords it houses, would come crashing down on Raguna. It would be catastrophic.
You said no one can get in. Has anyone?
Yes. I've occasionally sensed someone wandering outside the barrier, as perhaps they know something.
Any distinguishing features?
Almost like a deep-sea jellyfish. I wasn't able to get a clear look. I can only describe the feeling I got from her. It would seem this resonance ability can only...
I'll look for a way to find this person you mentioned.
Something tells me you will keep your promise, no matter the outcome. This may be my...
Rover? Rover! Oh, thank goodness. You're finally awake. How are you feeling? Any headache? Phew. I tried Wait a second. Did you actually fall asleep listening to my music? Oh.
No, it was really
Helpful for your sleeping troubles, hmm? Wow. So my forte created a special connection with the girl. I have a... I'll pass this information on to Lady Carlotta.
Pardon the intrusion, my lord. My name is Sebastian. As per Milady's instructions, I have been entrusted with the honor of inviting you to the Phasalia estate for a discussion.
the Phasalia family. The one that's likely worshipping the Thrnodian. Why does she want to talk with me?
Milady has expressed a desire to clear up some unfortunate misunderstandings that occurred previously.
Tell her I accept the invitation, but at a later time.
I will convey your message to Milady.
Didn't expect the head of the Phasalia family to come looking for you. Especially while they're still in the middle of negotiations with Lady Carlotta. She's just as unpredictable as the rumors say. I suppose you would want to know more about her before taking up her invitation, hmm? She's known to be a recluse, and rarely makes public appearances. No one outside the family even knows her real name. I've heard quite a few rumors. Which one would you like? I have Shadow of the Ancient, Lady Bane, or maybe... Hello, that's so. Ready to dive right in? Well, their lineage even predate word is. Stories about the current head, others say she's a master. In any case, the Phasalia family, if you're set on meeting her...
The way she describes the head of Phasalia reminds me of how Cardathea spoke about. I can't rule out the possibility that they're the same person.
Take form.
Take form.
his memo. To think the head of the Thessalians approached you when I was still in negotiations with her emissaries. Was it meant to be a diversion all along? They invited you and you alone. As a Montelli, I'm in no position to intervene. That being said, if the Thessalians try anything against you, I'll get you out. Even if it means storming through their front gates. In the meantime, I'll keep looking for more information and the person Cartier mentioned to you. I'll call you as soon as I find anything.
Got it.
Now, if you'll please just follow me. One moment, please. I shall inform the lady of your...
That won't be necessary. To keep our honored guest waiting would be, especially when it was I who extended the invitation. Cantarella Thessalia, 36th matriarch of the Thessalia family. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Honor Laureate, the new crown of the Carnival. Very well. If you insist, I see no reason to refuse. You may also call me Cantarella. Now, shall we proceed to my study? Won't you have a seat? I hope you'll accept this tea as my way of apologizing for the incident with Gilberto. Members of the family may have troubled you, but there is no stain that can't be washed away. Every sorrow you still hold a grudge. Won't you accept my apology? I see. Let's set aside such past. I invited you here to ask if you might serve as a mediator.
Before we get into that, there's
I imagine it concerns the Thessalia family's true belief. It would seem Gilberto's mind is beyond saving. But let's not dwell on that. What is your opinion on the current state of the Laguna? So you've noticed something amiss? As expected, from someone who's felt the weight of a Threnodian invasion firsthand. And what exactly do you find?
why have the Thenodian and the Sentinel ever shown themselves?
Because the Threnodian's invasion of Ragunna has long since concluded. The Threnodian, so named Leviathan, possesses the power to merge and assimilate. It uses distorted beliefs to spread a spiritual plague that slowly devours civilizations from within. Though the previous two attempts were thwarted, the tall mast of the galleon at his Ragunna has already been snapped in half. Now the blissfully ignorant masses walk hand in hand toward an abyss they cannot see. Friend or foe? As a newcomer to this land, can you really tell them apart? Yes. And no. On one hand, there's the truth of the Order's beliefs. On the other, there's our family. The Threnodian doesn't take kindly to those who know the truth. We once the soul fractures. The mind now that we've come this far, there's nothing for me to hide. My only hope is that once you learn everything, you will carefully consider my request. Come, the truth you seek lies in the deepest part of the castle. Make it fast.
It's thick with dust. Hard to believe you truly worship it. The aroma from these plants. It's the same thing.
This is it. Are you prepared?
Yes.
Now that we're here, I'm afraid I can't let you leave. Just as I expected, The Threnodian took notice of you the moment you learned the truth. What you see in Sanctuary is the Sentinel in their true form. A majestic steed that galloped with the wind. The Order worships a half-horse, half-sea creature divinity, a form the Sentinel assumed only after being corrupted. Although the Sentinel's will has yet to fade, who knows how much longer they can endure. I wish to ask you to persuade the Sentinel of Jue to come to Rosita, to save Imperator. Both Ginger and Jue owe you their future. That makes you the only person capable of this task. I understand the position you're in. Word has it that you're currently staying at a hotel. Perhaps a stay. My estate would suit you. For the remainder of it, I can offer you a glimpse into Renicity's past, and you'd be spared the Order's unwelcome contention.
There might still be a path forward. Carlotta once helped me interpret some stained glass images. The story told was only more biased towards the Order. It mentioned a maiden who would emerge as the Sentinel's resonator. And later, do you think that's also a lie?
Care to elaborate? The part regarding the maiden is entirely fiction. The Sentinel does indeed appoint a maiden to be their resonator, though not in the way the Carnival would have it be. No. It's through resonance with a very particular artifact. That's because Imperator wields the power to split and manipulate. With it, they can withdraw a portion of power. That power's frequency will match the Imperator's own. This is how the Sword of Divinity, Turbin, came to be. A blade sealed with the very powers of the Sentinel, and the artifact used to select the resonator. To resonate with the sword is to resonate with the Sentinel. Only the chosen one may hope to draw it.
Then, what about Cardathea?
The martyred maiden. The nature of her resonance is unclear. Perhaps she resonated with Threnodian, or perhaps with Sentinel in its corrupted form. But choosing her could not have been the Sentinel's will. The maiden was already dead. In the past, each year the Thessalia family would hold the divine trials to select those with the strongest will. These young women would attempt to, though none succeeded. Some saw fragments
I was one of them. There was a moment where I glimpsed the Sentinel's corrupted form. I also learned that only Turvin can break the barrier that Sonoran sphere. When I awoke from that vision, I discovered a line of words inscribed onto my hand. I would never mistake my own handwriting. That is precisely why I'm searching for other possibilities. The words were, "The maiden is dead."
An inverted ruin suspended in the sky. Her and Carthia's descriptions bear many similarities. If Turtur is the key to entering the Sonosphere, it stands to reason that Imperator may have played a role in the sphere's creation. If I can confirm that Turtur was truly left by Imperator, at least it would prove that neither are lying. Cantarella said she was overclocking when she tried resonating with Turtur. That's exactly what happened with Jinji. Could Imperator be trying to restore their power through a second awakening? If that's the case, my mission should cause a reaction. That's one way to confirm what they're saying.
I suppose all that's left is its symbolic value. However, do handle it with care. It is a family heirloom. I have heard of it. Who are you really? The Sentinel's arbiter?
Well, I have some information and theories of my own. Care to hear them?
Please, enlighten me. I would never have imagined someone already considered a martyr could still be alive. What surprises me even more is the connection you have with the Sentinel. We Thessalians revere Imperator as our one true divinity. And yet, here you stand, the arbiter of the Sentinel. Would it be fitting to address you as Master? Then, I present my request once more. Are you willing to help rescue our Sentinel and pull Renacita back from the brink of chaos? Turvin can only serve its purpose while in your hands.
The only question now is how we reach Carthaia. And
We can discuss it on the way.
so you're the one Carthaia sent wandering outside the Sonosphere.
A question that you already know the answer to. Why bother asking? Although being described as a jellyfish. There's a cable car on lower levels of the Thalia estate that leads directly to the Sonosphere. The mechanism is like that wall can activate the lift.
Are all these mechanisms really necessary?
Convenience is the only reason to have them. Some were specifically built in case an outsider decided to visit.